Christmas is here, a season of joy and good cheer. Now, I know this season can get hectic, especially if they are hosting lots of guests, but not to worry, I'm here for you. I'll be sharing movies you can relax and unwind with during this Christmas season. I'll be sharing family-friendly movies, Christmas-themed movies, and movies currently showing at the cinemas. I'm sure you don't want to miss this. Let's get started. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Pelumi Agboola. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. I'm on a journey to hit 1,000 subscribers. Please join the community and hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to tap the like button. Liking this button helps YouTube share to more people. So let's get started with the movies. I'll be starting with the family-friendly movies, and I'll be starting off with Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. You might know Guillermo del Toro from Shape of Water. He directed Shape of Water, which went on to win an Academy Award for Best Picture, but this time it's an animation that is really good. Trust me, it's not an animation for kids. It's a refreshingly different gothic tale, and it's a slight deviation from the original Pinocchio. Character world is a lot more packed. There are a lot of new characters. It's really interesting and it's emotional, and it's just the perfect film that everyone can watch. Children can watch it, adults can watch it, everyone can watch it. So don't think that, oh, it's animation, it's for children. No. You might shed a tear or two because it's a really emotional and moving story. And even if you don't cry or shed any tears, you will feel something really beautiful story for this festive season. So number 2 on the family-friendly movies is Matilda the musical. So the original Matilda was directed by Danny DeVito, which came out in 1994. And now there's a remake, which is now a musical. Even if you don't like musical, there's a lot to look forward to in this movie. Emma Thompson is coming in as the wicked headmistress. You know Emma Thompson, she kills all the roles she plays. Also, we have Lashana Lynch. You might know Lashana Lynch from Woman King and Fast Girls. It is so exciting to see Lashana Lynch in this movie. She's going to be Matilda's class teacher. So there's a lot to look forward to. Now, let me tell you something. Back then, when you watch Matilda as a child. So you might not really have understood all the things that Matilda entailed. Matilda shared the story of standing up to the cruelties of your life. And even if you go back to watch 1994 Matilda as an adult, you will see it hits differently. So even if you don't love musicals, I'm sure the kids will love it and they will have a great time watching. So look out for Matilda when it drops on Netflix on Christmas Day. Moving on to movies that are currently showing in the cinemas, I'll start with some Nigerian movies that are showing in Nigerian cinemas. I'll be starting with Ijakumo, the Born Again Stripper, produced by Tony Abraham. Even from the name of the movie, the Born Again Stripper, Ijakumo, you'll be like, Born Again Stripper, what's happening here? Just look forward to this film, because if you know Tony Abraham, she has been producing a lot of films. But guys, the action sequences in Ijakumo, the Born Again Stripper, are really good. The acting, the performances, the production as a whole, man, Kunle Remi, Esodike, they all went out and they did a fantastic job. And we have Battle on Bukka Street, which is co-directed by Funke Akindele Bello and Toby Makinde. Now, this film is relatable. If it's in a local restaurant, which is also known as a buka, you will relate with things that happen in this story. It is very dramatic and it's really funny, especially when the bookers are now side by side and are dealing with a lot of competition. A lot is going on. There's a lot of arguments, fighting, but generally, overall, it's funny and you enjoy watching it. Avatar: The Way of Water. Now, James Cameron is on a class of his own. He's like a cinema god. Like, he's a god of filmmaking at this point. If you watch the Avatar, the first Avatar, you know that was an exceptional piece. It was a spectacle. This is also a spectacular film. The Way of Water is a really well thought out film. They advanced the characters from the last time we met them. It was just a really pleasurable watching experience. But there's something to note, guys. This movie is 3.5 hours long. Make sure you conserve or manage your bowel so that you don't miss vital moments because you have to step out to the restroom. But overall, the film was good. It was so good, well thought out piece. Another movie showing in the cinema is I Wanna Dance with Somebody. I can't sing, but Whitney Houston's biopic, I Wanna Dance with Somebody, is currently showing in cinemas. Naomi Aki is playing the role of Whitney Houston. It's a really good film. I think you'll have so much fun watching. And if you're a Whitney Houston fan and you miss this film in cinemas, like, I don't even know what to say to you. If you love I Wanna Dance with Somebody, you better go watch the movie. So now, moving on to Christmas movies, I'll be starting with A Naija Christmas. If you notice, my voice went down when I said A Naija Christmas. This is because it's a tribute to Rachel Oniga. It was a movie Rachel Oniga was shooting before she passed, but they were able to still put it together and make it a cohesive piece. Kunle Afolayan did a great job directing this. Kemi Adesanya did a great job writing this. Even though it's a family-friendly film, I categorize it under Christmas film because there's some scenes that are not too good for children. I feel you should watch it if you haven't already done so, because it came out last year. But it's a beautiful film and you will have fun watching. It's just a fun way to see Lagos in the whole Christmas spirit and Christmas vibe. So watch In Naija Christmas. I'm moving on. This is a South African series, but guys, it is so good and it is so funny. You know anything about the drama that happens during the Christmas period? This is what you should watch. It's How to Ruin Christmas. The film is funny, it's relatable, it can even get emotional at some point. Every season is just a hit back to back. You will enjoy How to Ruin Christmas. If you've not watched it already, head over to Netflix and watch How to Ruin Christmas. Now, my last Christmas themed film is, you guessed it, Home Alone. It's always great to see Macaulay Culkin do like this every Christmas. Like, that is just undefeatable. There's something about this movie that never makes it look old. Like, just like Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You always trends during Christmas season, this movie always trends during Christmas season. I'll suggest you stick with Home Alone 1 and Home Alone 2. Home Alone is just a classic. Something you should almost always watch every Christmas. So Home Alone 1 and 2, you should watch it. Now, moving on to some series that you can watch during this Christmas season. These series are not Christmas themed in any way. They are series that are just series. According to IMDb, if you enjoy watching Squid Game, you will enjoy Alice in Borderland. It's set in Tokyo, but it is so good. I watched season 1 and I really enjoyed it. Season 2 just dropped recently on Netflix, so you can watch it. Alice in Borderland. It's thrilling. It has that Squid Game vibes where the characters are competing for their lives and they have to play life-defying games. But it's not a copycat of Squid Game, trust me. It's such a good one, Alice in Borderland. The second one I have is strictly for people who love social media, who love chic fashion, who love the beautiful city of Paris. Yeah, Emily in Paris season 3 is out, so you could check that out. For the fashion and the beauty and the love and the passion that comes with the city of France, you should watch Emily in Paris.
So I'm not really a fan of voiceovers, but I forgot to mention the series while I was recording. Name of the series is Far From Home. It's a Netflix original young adult series. Millennials, Gen Zs will love the show. It's set in a school, emotional, it's dramatic. It's really, really interesting. I feel people will love the show. But let's move on to the rest of the video.
So now we've come to the end of this video. I hope this video has suggested 1 or 2 movies you can watch during this season. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. I'm joining this 1,000 subscribers. I wish you all the best Christmas. I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a prosperous 2023. I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, bye-bye.